Hi there, this is Emily. And as I promised in my last newsletter, this month, April 2026, marked the fourth year of me running my school. And therefore, this newsletter is dedicated to all the questions I have collected from my readers. So, question one. Why do you say it is only 4 years old when your LinkedIn shows it started in 2016? Very good question. You have definitely read my LinkedIn profile. The reason I said it's only 4 years is because before 2022, I was running this Emily Yu Consulting, and I wasn't very sure that I wanted to start a school. At that time, my messaging was for sales leaders to have better ROI in their training. And therefore, majority of the people who come to me are more of like VP of sales. And at that time, I was also full-time taking care of my kids, age from 1.5 until 6 when we first moved to Netherlands in 2016. So I wasn't actively thinking of running this school. I was just taking in, referral cases whoever wanted me to help with their sales team, and I was busy enough. So I only officially launched my school in April 2022, if you remember this post. Question 2. So how is your school going so far? I would honestly say that this has been going better than I expected. When I started the school, I knew I didn't do it for the money, and if I'm measuring myself by my salary per month, I'm still not what I used to earn when I was doing 8-year-old. So if that is how people would perceive my success, I will not be successful. But hey, this is my own school, right? I don't have to measure me using the other people's standards. And for me, when I started the school, my one and only goal was to help those people like Jennifer, who was basically behind her number in the AE role due to her background, not from tech sales. I mean, she went in from a non-tech sales role directly into an AE role. So that was a very big jump. And she was not just behind number, but she was also hurt about her own confidence as a salesperson. So after I helped her, catching up her number and also most importantly, regain her confidence, I felt that, okay, this is the thing I wanted to do. And I realized that I have been very, very lucky throughout my career that I had always been able to meet the right people at those difficult times who kind of pull me out of my lowest point. And I know that not everybody is as lucky as me to meet those people. So I want to be that person for those of you who were like me in those low points. Because this is my motivation. So that's why I said the school has been going better than I expected, because I really start to be known among my target audience that I'm this person. I have been giving free Ask Me Anything sessions since day one, but it is very clear that in the recent years, like more and more people start to reaching out to me just because of my newsletter. And I also start to get referrals. Just earlier this year, I got 2 referrals in the same week because of someone I helped earlier. And I'm reaching not just to SDR and BDRs in Singapore, but also people in Europe like France, Czech Republic, Poland, like from places I really wasn't expecting. So and it's just because they chanced upon my newsletter and they have been following my newsletter for a while. And then when they were in the difficult situation, they know that, hey, Emily can help me. So then they reach out to me. And I felt really, really, really happy when that happened, because that is exactly what I hope my brand stands for. And because I see this school as the thing I want to do for the rest of my working career, so I believe if I just continue doing what I have been doing, and with the accumulation, it's like compounding with time, right? For sure, there will be more and more people know me, know my brand, know what I'm capable of. So it's only going to be easier and easier. I'm actually very optimistic with the future of this school, because I'm 100% sure by now that I'm on the right track. Question 3. Has there been moments in these past 4 years that made you almost want to give up? Again, very good question. I think as an entrepreneur, definitely there were several moments. I remember the most difficult one was around I think January 2024, so it's about 2 years, and I just didn't know, like, am I on the right track, because I don't feel I'm getting the traction. So I was at that point also considering getting a job and coming back to the corporate world. And then my husband actually said this to me. He said, are you going to give up on this school if you continue in a corporate job? I said, no, I want to do this on the side. And then he said, if that's what you wanted, if that is what you plan to do, you shouldn't get a corporate world job, because you will not be able to balance these two time-wise. And he said he felt I was on the right track, and I should just continue, pressing on. And I'm really happy he said that to me, because just about a month after we have that conversation, the things start to come in, the traction I was looking for. So so the answer is definitely. And I think if anybody is looking to start your own business, you should expect a moment like that happen. And I know from statistics, only about, I think, 60% of the company can survive until their 3rd year. So I feel I'm very lucky again that I could sustain until the 4th year.